That's enough, everyone. That's enough. Let's get started here today. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Monterey Jack Chesterfield Williamson III.
And I'm Sally Lizzie Jessie Donatello Griffin. Welcome, y'all.
Welcome to you, Sally. Today on Totally Live with Monty and Sally, our theme is reconciliation. Everybody loses friends, and everybody has enemies.
Except for me, of course. Everybody loves me. But I'm sure the rest of y'all have lost friends and made enemies. Terrible. And that's why on today's show, we are trying to get people to make up with each other.
It's very true. Most of you will be familiar with our first guests. Years ago, these ladies were rivals for the heart of Cinderella's princely husband. Now they work in a coal mine and have stepchildren of their own. Please welcome to the stage the two ugly stepsisters, Minerva and Calliope.
It's Calliope.
Oh, can we fix that in post? We can add that.
Well, anyways, welcome to the stage. Thank you for being here, ugly stepsisters.
Hey, who are you calling ugly anyway?
Oh, we just thought that everybody called you that.
Times have changed. Get with the picture, Jack.
Monty.
We prefer to be known as beauty impaired family figures.
Beauty impaired. That's what they call us now. Beauty impaired. What a drag. Beauty impaired. Yes, that's what they call us. We've got double chins and wrinkles and we're starting to sag. Beauty impaired. A fate to befall us now. Beauty impaired. It's so unfair. Beauty impaired. The guys never call us. We've got pimples on our dimples and the scraggliest hair. One more day, one simple truth. We're victims of the world obsessed with beauty and youth. We've done the facials and the creams and makeups and never kept the guys from wanting to break up. Beauty impaired. We hear it every day. Beauty impaired. It's just our luck. Beauty impaired. What do the doctors say? A simple liposuction or a nip and tuck. One more night, sitting alone, wishing and waiting by the telephone. Why won't they call? What's wrong with me? The doctor says it's hopeless and the shrinks all agree. We're beauty impaired. That's what they call us now. Beauty impaired. Alone and broke. Beauty impaired. A fate to befall us and the Princess Cinderella is a storybook joke. Her cutesy little dresses make me want to choke. She can take her happy ever after fable and croak.
Oh, all right. Beauty impaired it is. Now, ladies, who do you want to make things right with?
Why, Cinderella, of course.
We've done some soul searching.
We realized we had some jealousy issues.
And what prompted this realization?
Well, it all started when her mother, you remember her, squeaky voice, big hair, too much makeup. One day she wandered over the river and through the woods
And then she got eaten by some wolf who said he was on his way to grandmother's house.
we didn't have any other family left, and we thought, why not try to contact Cinderella and try to
Mooch off her for a while? I mean,
quiet? No. We thought, why not try to get back in touch with our roots?
you can't even see my roots. I just dyed my hair. You like it?
It certainly enhances your beauty impairedness.
Very true, but this is fantastic. You know, all these years of bitterness and rivalries, and we're finally ready to let bygones be trigons. So, what do you say? Should we bring her out?
Yeah, I guess.
What do y'all think?
All right. You've convinced me. Now, she doesn't even know why she's here, but she's about to find out. Please welcome Cinderella.
You? Oh, I am out of here.
No, hold on. Cinderella,
No,
stop.
no, no,
No,
no.
stop her. We'll be right back with a word from our sponsors. Please stay there. Okay. No.
Everything is
No, come
fine.
back here.
Please stay seated. Please stay seated.
Whoa. Hey, that is not ladylike. Shoes. They are not projectile weapons.
Put down the
Cinderella,
shoe.
stay
It could have gone
calm.
worse.
Everything's fine. Charlie, I need you over here, dude.
Cinderella, please.
You got cardio in.
What the tarnation?
Now this is a show.
Hey, you down there! What's the matter? Has being a princess got you down? Too much to do, am I right? Not enough time to do it? I'll bet it seems you're always on the go. Well, I know just what you need. It's the Practical Princess Crown from Fool's Gold Enterprises! With the Practical Princess Crown, you'll have all the accessories you need at the ready, right off the top of your head. There's our special red rose lipstick, guaranteed to inspire a sonnet or two. Portable powder puffs for that snow white complexion. Rapunzel brand hairbrushes, the ultimate detangler. 1 can of our patented Evil Be Gone Wicked Witch Repellent. And if you act now, we'll even throw in, absolutely free, a pair of our special flame-resistant sunglasses for run-ins with those pesky fire-breathing dragons. So, how do you feel now, princess? That's great! And would you believe it, the entire set sells for just $19.95! I know! The Practical Princess Crown from Fool's Gold Enterprises, because a princess doesn't use a purse. To get yours, head on over the hill and see King Midas. Just remember not to shake his hand. We now return to your regularly scheduled programming.
Oh no, I'm late. I'm late for a very important date.
Who are you?
No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late.
Oh, what a delightful child.
Would you tell me, please, which way I ought to go from here?
That depends a good deal on where you want to get to.
I don't much care where,
Then it doesn't matter which way you go.
so long as I get somewhere.
Oh, you're sure to do that, if you only walk long enough.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
Oh, you can't help with that. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad.
How do you know I'm mad?
You must be, or you wouldn't have come here. Why are you here?
I could tell you my adventures beginning from this morning, but there's no use going back to yesterday, because I was a different person then. Oh dear, I wonder which way I ought to go.
Some go this way, some go that way. But as for me, myself, personally, I prefer the shortcut.
Wow, that was a long ride. Down, down, down. It would be so nice if something made sense for a change. What in the name of hearts is this place?
Excuse me, what are you doing here? You can't be backstage.
Oh dear.
Quickly, right through there. Please take a seat with us studio audience.
Studio audience?
Hurry! I don't get paid enough for this.
Yeah, we're back, and we have Cinderella and her 2 ugly stepsisters. Oh, and her 2 beauty-impaired stepsisters.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, Cinderella, how do you feel Besides the little escapade we just had, how do you feel about seeing these two after all these years?
I told them I never wanted to see them again. There's only one reason they want to patch things up with me, Monty. It's so that they can come over and hit on my prince and ride in my limo and swim in my pool and eat my food.
That's
and
not true.
Wait, you have a limo?
I think this is a great time to take a few questions from the audience. Yes, yeah. Okay.
Hi, so my question's for the girl in the gown.
Me?
No, she means Cinderella.
Yeah, so when the fairy godmother said that you must be home by midnight, wouldn't you, keep your eye on the clock? I mean, I know I would. I just think it's weird that you, totally lost track of time. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago.
Wait, you had a fairy godmother? So that's how you did it. Jeez, I've been racking my brain for 20 years, trying to figure out how you managed to pull that whole stagecoach pumpkin scam.
So how about it, Cinderella? Why the whole sudden lapse in temporal consciousness,
Well, he was pretty charming. That prince of mine. Once upon a time there was a little cinder girl, working, slaving, morning, noon, and night. Then one day a miracle, a stone became a pearl. She magically escaped her dreadful plight. That prince of mine, he swept me off my feet. That prince of mine made me complete. And when he held me, he smelled so fine. That handsome prince of mine. That prince of mine, he's really quite a boy. That prince of mine, I can't deny. He drives me crazy. What can I say? He takes my breath away. And when he's off fighting dragons, he's just a heartbeat away. He's been my life, he's my hero. The coolest fella I know. That prince of mine, he's been so good to me. That prince of mine, you would agree. He's one big dreamboat, he's so divine. That handsome prince of mine. That handsome prince of mine. That handsome prince of mine. That prince of mine.
Well, I guess that explains it.
Okay, but still, even if he was the most totally awesome dude in the history of the universe, oh my gosh, your stagecoach is about to turn into a pumpkin. Get a watch or something. You know what I mean?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Next question.
What bunch of whiners! Y'all make me sick. Y'all pathetic. And you, the ugly ones, you quit booching off your sister.
Go back to Oz with the other screwballs.
Hey, what's the prima donna's name? Linda Eller, you need to stop being so selfish.
I wouldn't say that I was being selfish.
And you, Monty, are a bigger disgrace to a talk show I have ever.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We're going to nip that right in the bud. Do you have an actual question?
What is this? Why was my time coming here today, Monty?
Why indeed, Statler? Questioned that for the past 20 years. Next question.
Hello, Milford.
It's Monty. Get it right.
I just wanted to say that it's so sweet to see those two beautiful ladies.
Beautiful ladies. Beautiful.
Yes, those beautiful ladies.
They say the eyesight is first to go.
Hey,
Never had it at all.
I heard that.
Heard what?
I just think it's so touching that these two beautiful ladies would just, reach out after all these years and
Touching indeed. Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, listen, we need to get back to a break, but when we return, we are going to have a special guest who is ready to make peace with her greatest enemy. And we'll have a professional opinion. Stay tuned.
And we're going to commercial in 3.
Whirlpool automatic dishwasher, $356. Queens County laundromat, $29. Uncle Walt's house cleaning service, $83. Not having to clean up after 7 untidy little men, priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's Money Card.
Strange world we live in.
And we are back. If you're just tuning in now, we are trying to reunite some characters you may have thought had parted ways for good. Joining us now is the incredible symbol of beauty, the fairest in all of the land, the lovely Miss Snow White.
Thanks. It's nice to be here.
Happy to have you.
Well, I was in the neighborhood.
And we are so happy that you were. Snow White, it's so good to see you in that dress that you've been wearing this whole time. Still wearing it, right?
I thought...
No, it's good. I mean, it's great. It's very 30s, keep it rolling until it stops working for you. Miss White, we are all wondering, if you could take an opportunity and patch things up with somebody, who would it be?
Well, of course it would be with the evil queen.
Of course. But for those of us that weren't around in 1937, why don't you refresh our memories?
Oh, she was this terrible lady with lots of magic powers.
And a mirror.
Right.
Didn't she put a curse on you? You pricked your finger or something.
No, you're thinking of Sleeping Beauty. I ate the poisoned apple, remember?
Right. But you both fell asleep,
Simple mistake.
Correct. Anyway, the point is, I think I may be ready to forgive her now.
Really? Well, who could have seen that coming? That is wonderful news. But now let's find out whether she feels the same way. Everyone, please put your hands together for the lovely evil queen.
No, wait! You're supposed to be dead! Why, you little come here, you! How dare you live from living your flower-picking, nature-loving, song-singing, dainty-do-good-out!
I was supposed to be the one, was the raging beauty queen. She was supposed to be the one that the buzzards picked on clean. Now you're here, yes you're here, like a nightmare dream, like a ghost from the distant past. I could rant, I could rave, I could up and scream. You flower picking nature
settle down. Yeah, Monty, I think we need to, move her over there.
No, that's a good idea. Charlie, can you get up off your butt and move the chair over here? So
Charlie,
thank you very
make
much
yourself useful, please.
Yeah, why do I even pay you? Thank you. Now get off. Yeah. Queen, you come over here.
This way, yeah.
Television.
Indeed, it's always tea time.
Oh, what do you want anyway?
Well, Miss White would like to reconcile with you, ma'am.
As if she's around, I'll never get the answer I want from this stupid mirror.
Stupid I may be of mind. You still look like a chimp's behind.
You see what I have to deal with?
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. We're gonna keep that. Yeah, good. All right. We need a question from the audience now. So, how about you?
Yeah, I just want to tell the evil queen not to hold her breath. The makeup don't cover a doll face.
You should learn not to make personal remarks. It's very rude.
And everyone else up there, y'all really pathetic. This shows a heap of cow manure.
Hey, thank you for that. Thank you. Next.
My question is for the evil queen. Didn't you send someone to bring back Snow White's heart in a box?
Well, yes. But you have to understand, the circumstances were very dire and...
But why a box? That is so unhygienic. It's totally gross. Couldn't you use, like, Tupperware or something?
Oh, Tupper, what is wrong with you? We are moving on. Please, for the love of... somebody else, please talk. Please.
It's just so beautiful.
I'm being told it's time for a commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back eventually.
Once upon a fairy tale, magic stories and all tales. Let's explore this happy land, all together hand in hand. Once there was an adorable prince who loved to frolic and play. Little prince, come and play, running through the forest, frolicking and playing. But one day he fell under a strange spell. Frolicking was suddenly uncool. To reverse the spell, his parents took him to the most magical place, and it worked. The boy forgot to act cool and had the time of his life with his happy family. Of course, he later broke their hearts by going away to slay dragons in a faraway land. But that's not the tale. Twinkle, twinkle, tinker bell, soaring high to cast a spell. Call when at Echo Castle and make your dreams come true.
This is the stupidest tea party I've ever had in my life.
Quiet on set. And we're live in 3.
Welcome back, everybody. It's amazing what a giant dose of anti-nausea medication will get you. You may recognize our next guest by her signature red cape. Please welcome to the stage, Miss Little Red Riding Hood.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, wow, I really must say, that is simply a darling little red cape. Wherever did you get it, sweetheart?
My granny made it for me.
Oh.
Now, Little Red, I've been hearing a rumor that you don't like to go anywhere without that red cape.
Yeah, that's true. I wear it 24/7.
Fascinating. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, when my grandma was sick, I headed over her place with a basket of bread and some lovely red apples. She lives far into the woods, and her house stands under 3 large oak trees. Anyways, I came across a wolf, and he was a little sketchy.
Was it the same wolf who ate our mother?
I don't know, but he kept trying to lead me off the path. He convinced me to stop and pick some flowers for my grandma. I should have known better.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice. And he showed me things, many beautiful things that I hadn't thought to explore. They were off my path, so I never had dared. I had been so careful, I never had cared. And he made me feel excited, well, excited and scared. And I know things now, many valuable things they hadn't known before. Do not put your faith in a cape and a hood. They will not protect you the way that they should. And take extra care with strangers, even flowers have their dangers. And though scary is exciting, nice is different than good. Now I know, don't be scared, Granny's right, just be prepared. Isn't it nice to know a lot? And a little bit not.
Oh my goodness. Thank the heavens you're all right. It sounds like you learned some very important safety lessons.
I did. And even though I learned that my cape isn't going to protect me, I'm afraid to take it off. It's kind of a security blanket.
Very fascinating. Perhaps our panel expert will have some insight into this for us.
That's exactly right, Sally. Many of you may know him as Pinocchio's pint-sized friend and advisor, but lately our next guest has been providing his services as a voice of reason to many other celebrities, as well as publishing his autobiography, My Life as Your Conscience. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Jiminy Cricket.
Hello! Hi! Jiminy Cricket's the name. Nice to be here.
Hello, Jiminy.
Thank you.
So, how is Pinocchio these days?
Well, since he's become a real boy, his nose doesn't grow anymore, so he's a bit harder to read. But he's doing okay.
That's very funny, Jiminy. So, Jim, can I call you Jim? What is your professional opinion? Now, you don't have a PhD or anything, but, self-proclaimed conscience of the world, right? So we want to know your professional opinion about Red and her cape.
Well, Mon, can I call you Mon?
No, Monty.
In my much more valuable opinion, I believe there's no need to part with the cape just yet. We are all driven to connect with objects that provide a sense of comfort and protection. There's no need to part with the cape until Miss Red feels ready.
Sage advice. And what about the situation with Cinderella's stepsisters?
Well, I've worked with the sisters before, and I can't say I trust their motives 100%.
Well, I'm insulted.
Get real, sis. You know he's right.
Shh.
And as for the queen, she seems to have an unhealthy attachment to this mirror character.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the...
Off the wall.
What?
I'm off the wall. Get it? And about time, too. You never take me anywhere. I am dying to visit South Beach.
Silence! Mirror, mirror, off the wall, who is the fairest one of them all?
Who's the fairest? Let me think. Snow White, duh!
Ah!
Of course she is getting up there in years.
Hey!
And Cyndi Lauper, I am such a big fan. Oh, Cinderella. Oh, my bad. You're still a close second. Not that that's saying much.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean? I still look great. Still got it.
Well, just look at your competition. I mean, the Stepsisters. Ugh, who does their makeup? Helen Keller?
Hey, watch it, Lester.
But when it comes to ugly, you, Queenie, you take the old matzo bread. Oh, what? Do you prefer hollow rolls?
Shut up! Shut up! Do you see what I have to deal with? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the foxiest of all? Tell me, don't be cute. Tell me I'm a raging beaut.
Here we go again. But for heaven's sakes, Queenie, what do you want me to say? You don't look that good. You're barely okay. It's obvious you've been holding a grudge, because all you ever do is sit there and judge.
When you don't know what you're talking about. Mirror, mirror, that's absurd. Tell me, what's the word? Tell me I'm a beauty queen, the finest that you've ever seen.
You may not look like Cleopatra, but you are Queen of Dina.
Says you!
Let me try. Mirror, mirror, tell the truth. I could work in a kissing booth with skin so fair and lips so red. Tell me that I'm not the dead.
Oh, sweet Snow White with the dainty looks. Little fairy tale girl from the Disney books. As the years go by, beauty fades. You want my advice? Draw the shades. All this beauty, talk is cheap. It ain't worth no amount. Beauty's only skin deep. It's what's inside that counts.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm the fairest one of all. Tell me, don't be shy. Tell me I'm your cutie pie.
Well, it's not like they don't ask for it. Sorry, Cindy, but I cannot lie. You'll never be the apple of my eye. Once upon a time, you could slip on the slipper. Now I'd be surprised if you could zip up the zipper.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, what about us?
Ugh, don't even go there. I've heard of faces that could stop a clock. You two could stop a sundial.
I'm never. Mirror, mirror on the wall, we hate you.
Let me check to see if I care. Nope.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, we really, really hate you.
I'd tell you to kiss it, but I ain't got one.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, we really, 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 really hate you.
You want to shoot the messenger? Go ahead. I'm not the one who has to look myself in a mirror every day. You know what? Screw this noise. Taking a Windex break.
Evil mirror.
That thing is terrible.
It certainly explains a lot.
Why don't you get rid of it?
Oh, I don't know. Insecurity, I guess.
Yeah, I can relate.
Let's face it. I've got some image issues.
You too?
We're terribly vain.
Oh, right. What was the deal with that slipper that didn't fit you guys?
It was not too small. It just didn't give us enough time to cram our feet into it.
Oh, get real, sis. We might as well tell them.
Don't you dare.
What's the big deal?
Go ahead. It's okay to share.
You're among friends.
She thinks it's a big deal to tell everyone we're not a size 6 at all. I'm actually a size...
No!
I'm a size 12.
You told...
Everybody, come on. Let's settle down.
It's not that funny. He's a 14.
Oh, mercy. Well, you heard it here first, folks. So beauty impaired, they're barely even human.
Oh, you have that right, Sally. Truly, the gene pool is on the opposite end of that evil forest. Am I right? Anyway, now, let's get back to the matter at hand, however, shall we? Evil Queen, how can we help you with your issues? Jimbo, what do you suggest?
Well, my dear, why don't you try working things out with Miss White? Without the mirror?
You are a cricket, aren't you?
Well, that I am. Jiminy Cricket's the name. Advice is my game.
Okay. Why not?
Well, hallelujah.
Wonderful. Stellar advice there, Jiminy. Well, while these two begin the healing process, we're going to hear a word from our sponsors, but we'll see you right back after the break with a very special guest. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Incredible Spellbreakers. Picture this, ladies and gentlemen. One day, your pretty young princess is out picking petals in the posy patch, and the next day, boom! They've been struck by a terrible sleeping curse and snoring like a handsaw for the next 80 years. We've all been there, am I right? Are you tired of waiting for just the right person to come along, sweep them onto their feet, and snap them out of that spell-spun stupor? Introducing the revolutionary, completely amazing, brand new Prince Wake Me Up. Now there's no need to sit around waiting for the real-life Prince Rich and Handsome to wander through your part of the kingdom. Gone are the days of sitting costly traps in the woods, hoping to ensnare a princely passerby. That's because Prince Wake Me Up has been specially designed to act as an antidote to 96.8% of known sleeping curses. Now, here comes the really incredible part. How much would you pay to wake up without the aid of a handsome prince? 100 gold shekels? 500 gold shekels? 10,000 gold shekels? Well, think again, because this revolutionary spell-breaking device is yours for just 3 easy payments of $19.99. That's under 60 gold shekels, folks! And if you act now, you'll also get absolutely free of charge this attractive 24-karat gold lockpick set, guaranteed to open 92.8% of known castle doors. The Golden Key lockpick set is just the thing for that loved one trapped in the highest tower. No more messy dragon slaying, no more climbing up ponytails. Just get in and get out. So remember, you'll get the amazing new Prince Wake Me Up and the Golden Key lockpick set for just 3 easy payments of $19.99. Don't delay, call today.
Alice, take some more tea.
I haven't even come yet, so I can't take more.
You mean you can't take less? It's very easy to take more than nothing.
Nobody ask your opinion.
Who's making personal remarks now?
Really, I don't think.
Then you should talk!
Nonsense. I'm going home.
What did we say? Did we say something?
Quite unset, quite unset. And we're live in 3.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our final guest this evening is a personal friend of mine. This gentleman is Prince of the Palace and King of the Lily Pad. Please welcome my good friend, Emmett Mantella. Thank you very, very much, Emmett. But Emmett, it sounds as though you don't really have anyone to make up with tonight.
No, it's more of a confession, really.
Well, please share it. We're listening.
Well, a long time ago, a curse was placed on me, and I was turned into a...
Take your time. Take your time.
A frog.
I think I've heard this one.
And I had to kiss a princess in order to be turned back into a man.
Hang on. Weren't you kissed by a princess eventually, though?
You see, that's the thing. Everybody thinks that I was, but she turned out only to be a half princess, and now, excuse me. So now, I'm slowly being turned back into a frog.
My gosh, really? I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's just terrible.
What's it like, Emmett? Turning into a frog?
Well, as a famous fellow amphibian once said, it's not easy being green. Sometimes it's frustrating, then challenging. For instance, right now, it's taken all the willpower I have to prevent your cricket guest from becoming my mid-afternoon snack.
That would not be good.
I appreciate that.
Folks, I gotta tell you, living in the swamp wasn't all that of slime, you know. It could get rough out there.
There must be some good parts.
Yeah, I suppose there were a few. come to think of it, I did have some pretty good times. All those wild Saturday nights, I'd invite the gang over to my pad and we'd dance all night long. Now that was a crowd who knew how to get down in the mud and party. Bullfrog, mambo, bullfrog, mambo, everybody, bullfrog, mambo, bullfrog, mambo. I've been around the muddy pond once or twice. I've got the waltz to prove it, paid the price. Oh yes, and I've hopped from lily pad to lily pad and back. Got my share of dragonflies and ate them with a smack. I've always been the kind of frog to wallow in the mud, but I'll pick myself up by the wind and crawl out of the crud. And though I'd like to turn into a handsome prince one day, I'll just suck it up, roll my tongue and croak the night away. Croak, 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 everybody shake a leg with me. We'll be rolling in the swamp box, I guarantee. Hop, 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 everybody raring to get wet. We'll throw a party in the sludge. How slimy can you get? Bullfrog, mambo, bullfrog, mambo, bullfrog, mambo, bullfrog, mambo. Everybody till the morning light. Underneath the full moon, we'll chant all night. Hop, 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 everybody ready to the song. Then we'll jump and frolic in the marsh all day long. Croak, 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 everybody till the morning light. Underneath the full moon, we'll chant all night. Hop, 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 everybody ready to the song. Then we'll jump and frolic in the marsh all day long. Bullfrog, mambo, bullfrog, mambo, bullfrog, mambo,
Well, Emmett, thank you for sharing those memories with us. Now, let's get back to the matter at hand and get some questions from the audience, huh?
My question is for the frog. Have you ever heard of lotion? Because that is really gross.
Well, it's not that simple, you see.
Well, whatever. He's totally in denial here. He is in serious need of a moisturizer.
Thank you for that advice. We really appreciate it. Next.
Yeah, I have a question for Jiminy Cricket over there. Hey, Jiminy, what the heck are you doing hanging around with a bunch of losers like that?
Wow, you are really rude.
Well, now, the reality is most of my clients are simply misunderstood.
Misunderstood? Since they all fell out like losers, to me, Pinocchio was nothing but a light sack of rotten eggs. I'm a goo!
Good one, man.
Well, I have no comment at this time.
And by the way, Monty, I think this show is the most vile piece of garbage that ever.
Thank you for your input. Really appreciate it. Next question.
I think it's just.
Here we go again.
I mean, no.
Super. Yeah. Let's wrap this up, shall we? Yeah, Cinderella, what do you say? You willing to let your stepsisters back in?
Well, I suppose. But if they touch any of my things, and that includes my prince, they're going back out on the street.
Deal.
Deal.
Aw, isn't that nice? Aw.
And I'm back. What I miss?
Oh Lord, we have a mirror in our midst. Evil Queen, how about you? Want to give it a shot without that nasty mirror?
Sure.
Sure. Why not?
Mirror, mirror on the floor, speak these musings nevermore.
Don't you do it! You'll ruin my resale value! 7 years bad! Your feet stink.
Yeah, can we get a dustpan up in here? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Charlie, why don't you come over here and clean that up? Wow, just well done. That was yeah, great. So while we're here, we got the adrenaline pumping. We're making decisions, rash ones, but they are decisions. Why don't we see? Are you gonna make up with Snow White over here?
All right. I see what I could do. I could make a truce potion. I could use chicken broth, frog legs. Not you! Relax. Jeez Louise.
That's just lovely. And Emmett, what can we do about your problem?
Well, given the lack of eligible princesses around the world this time, it's not looking good, Monty.
Well, Jim, do you have any advice for our amphibian to be?
Sure do. Stay away from those high school science labs. I crack myself up. But seriously, we have 2 lovely princesses right here, so...
Emmett, do you recall in the fine print of that curse that it stipulated that it had to be a single princess?
Well, I don't really. I don't think so.
Great.
Well, I wouldn't want to ribbit. I would not want ribbit. I wouldn't want to impose.
Impose? Who's imposing?
Audience, what do y'all think? Should they help Emmett? What do you think? I don't hear you. What do y'all say, princesses? Help a man out.
Well, okay. I suppose one kiss wouldn't hurt.
I'm cured. The curse has been lifted. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Ribbit. Gotcha.
Aw, you trickster, you.
Emmett, you're such a kidder. Well, that worked out, didn't it?
I love it when that happens.
And on this show, it happens a lot. Now, my parting words for today. It's easy to forget that sometimes, in the real world, happily ever afters often take forgiveness and communication. But when you work at it, just about anyone can reconcile their differences. Let's forgive and forget. Live your life, no regret. Make amends and you'll be friends ever after. Take a stand, have no fear. Hold a hand, keep it near. Change your life, no more strife ever after. There'll be peace in the land. There'll be love all around. Set your course and hold fast. Leave your fears in the past. Seize the day, find your way ever after. Travel near, travel far, spread the word, heed the call, raise your voice, stand up tall. It's a new world. Let's forgive and forget. Live your life, no regret. Worry free, happily ever after. Thanks for joining us for Totally Live with Monty and Sally. Have a great rest of your evening, and may all of your ever afters be happy. Good night, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye now.
Hey everybody, it's me. I know you thought I was all broken up, and I was for a little while, but then a shoemaker and some elves found me, and they fixed me. Oh, what they can do with those tiny hands, those pointy-eared little devils. Anyway, that's when I had an epiphany. You only get one shot at this life, so go for the gusto, babies. So now I hang in a booth in a high-end salon in South Beach. Oh, can you believe it? I guess the moral of the story is, fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. Okay, gotta stop singing. We're gonna charge royalties. So if you happen to find yourself in South Beach, be sure and visit the salon. We're called Godmothers, and every Tuesday we give half-off pedicures. Makes me wish I had feet. Oh, and be sure to ask for Mignon. Her English isn't the best, but she gives a facial to die for. And I ought to know, I'm all face. Anyway, I'll let you get back to the credits now. Long, aren't they? Until next time, remember, beauty is only skin deep, but ugly is to the bone. Eat your heart out, John Paragon.